Stop.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Monster Eater NR once again. And, please, Godzilla fans, stop it. Really? I mean, have you seen what you're doing on GodzillaMovies.com? You're creating all this propaganda. I mean, that's good. We need propaganda for the fandom, but a lot of it is just coming straight off as bullshit. I mean, on the website, they're saying, we now got King Ghidorah, we now got this and this. Does no one remember the fact that a long, long time ago they said that there's only going to be two original monsters, and we now know that one of them is going to be the Muto, and I think using the power of common sense, the second monster is going to be the one with a big hand. Think about it, people. Think about it. So, like, basically, stop saying random bullshit. I mean, there was that giant claw, not the giant claws in the movie bird monster. We don't talk about that. I'm talking about the giant claw in the trailer that people are confusing for Gigan. I can see where you're coming from. I really can, but it's not. It's the Muto. I mean, and how come? I mean, there was just so much information. Legendary's actually giving us a lot of good, useful information, just very limited. But the fans on GodzillaMovies.com, they just are creating this whole bunch of ideas and stuff because they never really bothered to look at it. Now there's just this you see it all started out as basically this very organized list of Legendary and what they're doing that was official basically. And now the fans are just like, and now it's just this huge jumbled mess of theories that obviously aren't theories now anymore because, like, Anguirus is going to be in it. Totally. I mean, yeah, and I'll get to the theories in a second. One of them is there's multiple Godzillas, and I'll get to that in a second. But seriously, why are we not listening to the company? I mean, they're the ones who are making this movie. Are we going to trust our fans at GodzillaMovies.com that can't control themselves and just had a little minor fan war over there? Or are we going to listen to Legendary Pictures and, most of all, Gareth Edwards, who's a Godzilla fan himself, is telling us things, and he's a really cool guy. I mean, not much people go and let's say, like, ask me stuff on Facebook, and I mean, like, yeah, he's just, people ask him cool stuff. But he's just a normal Godzilla fan, except he's really talented and has great mind, right? And he's telling us these things, he's getting us hyped up, but we're a bit too hyped up. And I'm not sure if that's his fault, but I think it's our fault. Because we're not listening to Legendary, we're listening to our own ideas and not the official ideas, and it's kind of getting us on the wrong foot, making us look bad. And I mean, I like our fandom because, like, I see us as a peaceful race. We are the fandom that isn't, entirely fucked up. I mean, if you look at other fandoms, they're kind of kooky and crazy, and they always have this little fan war. For example, let's say bronies. I don't mind bronies. I don't mind all of them. I mean, lots of bronies are awesome. I know a few bronies. They're cool. They kick ass. But they are very complicated within their fandom. And I mean, our fandom is too, but like, we're not controversial. And I mean, and we were like that until GodzillaMovies.com basically came up with their own ideas, and I was just like, oh, fuck no. So, if there's stuff that I'm missing, and my previous videos also talking about this, then, I mean, my excuse is that that's because I'm, like, getting this information from other sources, and not all GodzillaMovies.com. Only some of my resources that I do believe and go with my facts that I have gathered that are, I'm pretty sure, facts now. But yeah, now let's get on to some theories. The multiple Godzilla theory. No. No. That is Gino territory, dude. Alright? Whoever came up with that must have been a fan of the 98 film or something, because, like, that's something that movie would do. Not this movie. This movie, I don't know. This movie is not going to be really doing that. If they do, then I'm not sure. It's not going to do that. I mean, that's kind of a lousy approach. All right, and it's just so unlikely because even the director is talking about Godzilla. Is that there's one Godzilla, and I believe he said that Godzilla would be the last of the like his like will be alone as in by himself. But it is official that there are going to be other monsters, but not other Godzillas. And he said this. And I don't think there's going to be any other Godzillas because let's face it, that'd be stupid. And I mean, it takes away from the whole fact that there's a surviving creature that's somehow still here and is unstoppable. And I mean, he really, I mean, if you listen to him and some of the stuff he says, he really respects that, and I really like that. So he's not going to do that. All right, and now for another theory. Uh, in the trailer, there was something that knocked down a plane. Sorry if you hear that. There's a storm going on at where I'm at. Um, there's another theory that the in the trailer something took down an airplane and then flew in the water, and then there's something winged. They're saying that that's Rodan. I can see where they're coming from. I really can, and I mean that one. As much as I want to believe it, I really don't. I mean, I can have some speculation. All right. Like I can still believe that. I can believe that slightly. I can suspend a little belief for that, but it's so unlikely. It's really unlikely. I mean, one, they even said on Facebook, Gareth Edwards, in fact, himself said, we can't get and we might not be able to get another monster from Toho for a Godzilla movie. Toho's asking for a lot of money. I'll have a picture of that up right when I'm saying this. And yeah, why would I mean that kind of throws that theory out the window because the rights for Godzilla alone, a winner of the lifetime achievement, and has a Hollywood place thingy. I don't know what they're called, a star in Hollywood. They're of course going to ask for a lot of money, and then and then the other people are saying, oh, what if there's this Gamera monster in there? I'm not sure about Gamera. I know everyone loves Gamera and shit, but for all my life I've been more attached to Godzilla, so I'm kind of retarded when it comes to Gamera. But I think it's Iris or Iris. I'm not sure, but they said, what if Iris is in Godzilla? And I think some people, I think most people know that, like, oh, that's not going to happen. That's definitely not going to happen. But I don't know. Some people are saying other things. And then, yeah, that's enough theories I think I know about. If there are any others, please tell me, because I would love to hear them. I'm really curious about all this stuff. And that is all. Goodbye.